2, 3, 4. Hi, welcome to today's quick tutorial. I'm going to be superimposing playing bebop scales on Duke Ellington's Take the A Train. So throughout the sequence, I'm going to be changing the bebop scale to accommodate the chord as they change. So on some of the chords you've got a major bebop scale, on some of the chords you've got a Dorian bebop scale for the minor 7, and on some of the others we've got a dominant, basically those three. First of all, let's listen to the solo. 1, 2, 3, 4. One kind of caveat straight away. If I just played the bebop scales religiously on each chord, then it would sound like an exercise. So I've added some language in and some approach notes, to kind of water down the bebop scales a little bit. Oh, by the way, to make things easier for myself, the whole of this tutorial I'm speaking in B-flat sax key, B-flat soprano sax here, and you'll see the B-flat sheet music. So here's the first bar. Let's see what happens. 3, 4. Yeah, so straight away we're going down the bebop scale, the D major bebop scale. Yeah? From the root down to the 5th. Now, instead of continuing that straight down, I could have done that, but I wanted to straight away, break away from that. So straight away, I've got this in the second bar. I'm landing on the 3rd degree. So I get to that 3rd by an approach note, a 3-note approach note. Actually, that reminds me of a tune, Do Nothing Until You Hear From Me. Yeah, it's a 3-note approach. Approach notes are really cool. You can approach the triad notes or target notes of, say, D major, each one by a 3-note approach. Yeah. Anyway, so back to bar 1. Nice. Yeah. Apart from being academically correct, these approach notes, I love the sound of them. Now, that second bar, from the F sharp to the A, chromatic run up. That's reminding me of many tunes. If I Had You. Yeah? Then after that, Those four last notes are approaching the E in the next bar. Can you see? Yeah, four-note approach, chromatic approach from above, directly onto the downbeat of beat 1 of the E7. Now the E7. So now I've changed the bebop scale. The bebop scale now is E7 bebop scale, which includes the chromatic link between the 7th, the D, and the E, the D sharp. So in that third bar, I'm just going up that scale. I can go up and down. Okay? In bar 4, I go down and then back up from the root down to the 5th. Yeah. So from the top now. Let's listen. 2, 3, 4. So, next bar 5 is the E minor 7. Now we're switching to the E minor Dorian bebop scale. That's bar 5. I talk about 2 Dorian bebop scales in the Art of Bebop Scales course. And this is the first one, where the chromatic link is between the minor 3rd and the 4th. And you can think of that as an A7 bebop scale as well. This is bar 5. Yeah? Then the next bar, A7. From the 5th of A7 down to the 3rd, but there's like a chromatic here. Let's play that slower. Yeah, so I've got 2 chromatic lines there from the 5th down to the 3rd, and then from the 3rd, the major 3rd, down to the A, the 5th of D. So it's like perfect voice leading here. Now, more chromatic approaches. So from the A, we go down to the D sharp, the 3rd of B7. And then there's a 4-note chromatic approach to the E in the next bar. And from there, we're going up the bebop scale. And again, that E minor bebop scale, you can think of it as an E minor Dorian bebop, or the A7 bebop scale from the 5th. Ultimately, though, these names mean nothing. They're just sounds. Once you've practiced these many times, it takes a little while, they will become second nature, which ones you want to play. They're just ways of arriving at the notes in a kind of cool chromatic way, organized way. So that's the first 8 bars. I think that's enough to digest. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. By the way, you might like to know that this solo and 7 others I put under the microscope in the Art of Bebop Scales online course. I'm going to just now play the bebop scales that we looked at. The D, the E, the E minor ascending, and the A7.